I'm ZoinkMeister Patrick, and in this video, I'll be continuing Hi-Fi Rush for the PC. Anything else here that's interesting? I'm always worried I'm gonna like, I mean, it seems like I have so many gauges. Like that little DLC gave me 20,000. I'm already at 34,000, so almost doubled it here in the first level. Where am I trying to get to? You see, there's a platform. That was not something I could stand on. Okay, sorry, back up here. That doesn't look like a secret way that I can tell. I'm gonna look around for secrets, peepee little secrets, but I'm not seeing anything. So I think I'm good. What's this? Hi there, buddy. What's your whole deal? So am I just timing X to the beat? Oh, I just have to mash. Yeah, let me try. Okay, I can mash better than that. I didn't realize what the thing was here. Oh, my mashing skills are terrible right now. That I missed it. Okay, all right. Oh, I gotta get in mashing position. All right, here we go. Here goes nothing. I'll do it this time for sure. Okay. Come on. There we go. Got it that time. Jeez. I think I just have to get it light blue though. I don't think I have to mash that hard. Advertised as indestructible. This was clearly not. Okay. Something would do. I didn't quite see what that was. Hopefully it wasn't anything important. You have 1 out of 5 somethings. Not quite sure what that is. Hopefully it does something good. I'm not seeing anything else. That was cool though, whatever that was. That was a little harder to get than the other thing. All right, let's see if I can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I think that's how it works. I don't know. It feels weird to me still. I'm still not really quite used to doing things in rhythm. I think someone better at rhythm than me would have a better time with this game. Okay. So it's kind of in time. I'm actually gonna hold off on this one. Let it crush. Goes this way. One, 2, 3. My goodness, there's definitely, this game's, okay. Broken part of the prototype electric booster. 4 broken pieces to create a fully, okay. It's weird that that goes away without me clicking the go away button. Gotta time it. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3. Jump Y. Yeah, try not to lose the beat, but me talking always loses the beat. Yeah, 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 yeah. I died. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I crave death. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Of course. It's interesting. I think those are 3D. I don't think anything here has been like a sprite. I mean, there's got to be some things that are sprites, but I've been surprised what's not a sprite, I guess. Wow, that felt close. Nice. Collecting all the junk though. Gotta love collecting all the junk. I'm always a big junk fan, you know what they say? They call me a junkie. Wow.
Uh-oh.
Don't hit.
Power's out. The generator looks busted.
If only I could hit it.
Any tools nearby?
Tools?
Yeah.
I got a better.
The only tool in this room is me. Wait. There was I don't know. Maybe that would have been too cringe. 1, 2, 3, and timing and timing. Yeah. All right. Trying to keep rhythm and talk is not my specialty. My goodness. I'm gonna stop complaining about that. Just know that it's a problem for me always. All right. There we go. I made it through. There's a lot of things to run through, but it was pretty easy. Hey, people talking. What are you talking about?
Check that generator. You had one job.
Yeah, one jab.
You set me up. What? Rekka will destroy both of us if we run behind. Well, someone fixed it, so stop yelling at me.
I fixed it. You want to yell at me? You want to yell? No. I'm quite a bit shorter than these robots, but I sure got hops that they don't got, so kind of feel bad. All right. Anything else around here? Nothing particularly interesting. Ooh. Hey, what are you doing? You're sucking things up? That's cool. It's cool of you. You're a big suck boy. Gotta love it. Gotta love the big suck boy. Not quite sure what this button's gonna do, so let's find out. Oh, okay. It moves the thing. Figured that out. That's good. That's good. It's good when you figure those things out, you know? Health. Yeah, I guess I needed it. I think you lose health when I fall off of stuff. I've honestly not been paying all that much attention. I don't see anything to jump to up there, so I think I'm fine. The dashes are terrible. If I just spam dash. I wonder if it's sometimes faster to spam it. I don't know, probably not.
Reminder.
All right, time that.
Sick days must be registered 6 months before desired date. Asterisk. Sick days for robotic employees will not be approved.
Every employee appears to be a robotic employee. That does make sense. Hey there, buddy. Should be a shame if something bad would have happened to you, huh? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and... Nice, got him. Cool, I was, hey, look at that, my timing was even good. I got a sass. Tough enemies won't react to your attacks until you break their stun gauge. Once it's broken, you can knock them back or lift them in the air for combos. You'll need to continuously attack an enemy to break them. Leave them alone for too long and they'll recharge the gauge. Focus your attacks on a single enemy to take them out faster. I'm so bad at reading. What is with, I'm just bad at everything today. I guess that's what's going on. Just complaining, it's complaining day. I think my brain's just like melting from trying to do too many things at once. That's my excuse, you know? That's the excuse I'm going for at least. No idea which way is the correct way, so we're gonna go this way. Because it looks useful. Then you have to do at least 2 attacks to, I would like try to get, oh boy. Get on this. So I assume you read it from top to bottom, but it's basically, look at what I have to deal with. Conversation log between Roquefort, and Rekka. Okay, so Kale. Is Kale Roquefort? Hello, Mr. Roquefort. I think you may have sent this to me accidentally. Kale, look what I have to deal with. Conversation log between Roquefort and Rekka. Roquefort, just tell me we are going to hit those Q4 delivery numbers. Rekka will get her done. You can stop yelling. Cap Blocks is broken. Rekka works hard and types hard. I don't know how hard you work. If those units aren't out the door, we won't make the Q4, quarter 4 forecast. Then tell Xano to stop coming in so hot with the designs. Design is his problem. Making them is yours. Don't mess. Rekka got the Armstrong line up and running in 17 hours. While you're counting on bills, Rekka's smashing rivets. You don't smash rivets. Look, all your hype talk better live up to it. Oh wait, no, that wasn't Rekka. Look, all your hype talk better live up to it. All right, that's all Roquefort's saying. Whoever Roquefort is, I don't know who anybody is yet. Do you know who anybody is? Cause I don't know who anybody is. 1, 2, 1, 2. Come on. I don't know what is with my timing on dodges right now. Maybe that just helps. So you only do 3 because I feel like it takes longer to wait for it to... Actually, I wonder about that. If I do, okay, let's try this. 1, 2, 3, and 1. Oh no, it doesn't quite work. You have to wait till the 4 anyway. I figured it out. I thought for a second, I was like, where am I supposed to go? Oh, it shuts. Maybe you can jump on top of that? Nope, that's totally unnecessary, and I just wasted a bunch of time. I'll see you back up there. Okay, I'm back up here. That didn't take too long at all, actually. That wasn't so bad. Hey, someone else.
These rhythm games are too hard. I want to relax, but you gotta time it right. I'll get back to work. Just one more game.
Phaser? That's how I feel, man. It doesn't feel relaxing at all. I'm stressed out trying to time it correctly. 1, 2, 3. I'm glad I didn't push that button, otherwise I would not have gotten that. Push. Why is the push button so big? That's my question.
How about combining those heavy and light attacks?
I've been trying.
More combos and beat hits. Now's the time to try it out.
Okay, sure. 1, 2, 3, Y. You have to pause. 1, 2, 3, pause, Y. Maybe. Y. I did something. That's cool. Don't know what I did, but I feel like that was a thing, right? Didn't it look like it? I wish I could tell you the button inputs. I was just kind of like switching back and forth through Y, X. I was like X, Y, Y, X. Oh, okay.
Timing gets a little trickier, but give it a shot.
Okay. Nice.
Like it should be.
Oh, it's just Y, X, X. Okay. And I think I start with X, so I think I went like X, Y, X, X, Y. Maybe? X, X, Y, Y, Y. I think that worked. That's cool. Oh, there's something else over here. Go, combo tutorial number 2. Okay.
Got another combo for you. Let's see how you handle this one.
Yeah, maybe this is the one that I did on accident. But yeah, it's X, Y, Y. Okay, that's what I was trying. I see why that measure is so big now.
Good at this.
X, Y, Y. Whoa, that one was cool. It was cool, I liked it. Need a reminder what combos and moves you can do? Access coming menu, the pause menu at any time. Moves will only show there once they are unlocked. Okay, combo list. Attacks. I have light attack and heavy attack. It's pretty simple. Combos, oh my goodness. Okay, I have X, Y, 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 X, X. Okay, those are the 2 I learned. And then I have my dash, dodge with, and then immediately follow. Wait, let me try something here. Oh, that's what I was doing wrong. I thought I had to do it in the beat. I thought it was like dodge Y. But you see, that doesn't do it. Dodge X. See, that's not it. What you have to do is like dodge Y, dodge X. Okay, you have to do it like way too early to do it correct. Okay, well, I'm learning. If my body and mind were on beat, man, that would make this a lot easier. That did not work out at all. I lost some health for doing, for trying new things. That's how they punish you, for caring too much. I'm not concerned about jumping in time when I'm doing just like parkour stuff. I'm just like, whatever, I'll jump when I jump. There'll be a platform there, they won't, man. Should I try going over there? Might as well, right? Nope. Can't even get out of the zone. All right, cool. Next area. That's pretty cool, right? So let's try my new combos. So the one I have is like basically, it's like, let's see. Yeah, look at that. Wow, I had to concentrate. So how's it going? This is actually ZoinkMeister Patrick from the editing future, as you've heard me sometimes in the past. Right now, I realized that in 2 of the fights in this particular episode, I just give up on talking because, one reason or another, this game really does require focus, which I think I said enough times in the episode, looking back. So I want to try talking about other things, although I will add in a little bit of what I said during the fight right about now. Wow, it's cool. Yeah, I kind of like the way the combos work, but I definitely have to like concentrate to pull them off. that was pretty cool, actually. Hello there, buddy. I do agree that was fun to pull off. This is again me from the future. This feels a little silly. So I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm kind of I want to share some of the things that I learned about this series, but this little fight's pretty short, so I think I might save that for the bigger one later on. I did want to say that I was curious what you guys have been thinking of this series. My current feeling after editing everything is that I might just want to leave this as an early impressions sort of series. This game feels like it's a lot better and more fun to play than it is to watch, but I don't know. Let me know. Back to the past. That was cool. I didn't actually land any of the attacks. It was just like attack, dodge, attack, dodge. I was using the heavy attack, so like none of it came out. I don't know. I thought it looked cool because it still counted towards the 3.
Hey, look, exit. Told you this was easy.
That's bait, idiot. They're clearly expecting you.
With what? Nothing I can't handle.
This place looks big. I wish I had a sprint though. Having to dash everywhere, it's kind of annoying. All right. Anything else around here? Oh, look, it's what's his face with all those boxes? Yeah, Oscar.
Now, you have me stacking boxes. But I'll say, this is a fine stack. A great job.
This is a fine stack. Gotta love your fine stack. The fine stack of a box. If you ask me. Can't quite go any higher though. I was hoping that'd be like a little secret you could do. Oh, some health. Not quite that I needed it. It was there. Well, I guess I gotta destroy his little box thing now, right? So let's give that a shot. Make sure I grabbed all that stuff. Try to do my big one.
Destroyed me stack, but my memories remain.
Mhm.
Oh, what a good job it was.
It was a good stack. Yeah, some cool ones. I like the big finisher though. All right, grab that. So I wonder if this game's designed for you to be able to do combos like before you gain access to the tutorial for them. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe I'm just like discovering some combos that do exist. Excellent. All right, I'm missing one more piece and that'll increase my health. So that's good. Yeah, I wonder if there's oh, I have 3 out of, oh, I'm missing a bunch of junk. Ha, wow, okay. Huh. I wonder where all that stuff is. I feel like I have the impression that there's probably not much left in this level. I feel like I kind of explored. I don't know, if anyone saw a place that I didn't explore, like there, I guess, that's clearly a thing. I wonder if I have to perfect dodge this. Let's give it a try. Okay, clearly that is not the way forward. Okay, I will stop giving that a try. So yeah, I think some of the stuff I'm missing is probably just like, I saw grapple hook opportunity, you know, there's that flame, stuff like that. Like some of it, you know, Metroidvania style, you have to come back. Which I'm probably more likely to do off camera if I do it at all. I imagine I'll do it though. This game's fun. I feel like it's even more fun though if you're not trying to do a video. But I don't know, I enjoy doing videos. So it's like 2 things I enjoy.
I thought it's fine. You need to relax.
I just feel bad, you know?
Introducing the head of production, Rekka!
It's all caps, lady.
Oh no.
You know this girl?
There you are, man. Messing with Rekka's crew, Rekka's production, and worse.
Production.
Yeah. Perfect, no defect record.
I think she's like kind of going for like a, ooh yeah, it's Macho Man sort of vibe.
Project Armstrong, EULA. Fine print. Should've read it, punk. Defects get recalled.
Yeah.
Recalled? You mean
Total Recall?
Rekka ain't
Like the
getting
movie?
calls.
Just kidding.
That's for the mooks in marketing. Anyway, thanks for being dumb enough to just waltz in here.
Oh, you know what? You're welcome.
Rekka ain't gotta get her hands dirty.
I feel like you enjoy getting your hands dirty.
Welcome to the Project Armstrong defect check, honey.
Well, thank you.
And our QA's the best in the business.
Cool. Love to hear it. I mean, I haven't encountered a glitch yet, so, except for this one. But she's fixing it, you know? As long as she fixes those defects, all that matters. Too big to fail. Oh boy, that's an ominous sounding soundtrack name. Man, I'm loving the music still though. It's great music. Love the soundtrack for this game in general. Pretty pumping.
I like defense.
Oh, good.
that's good?
I like how they taste.
Oh, well, it's still good.
Inspection level 1.
QA 1 million? I see. All right. Can't wait to kick your little robo booty. Ow. Ow? Yeah, I have to dodge in time, I think.
Chai, his hands are extra sensitive for, inspecting.
Weird way to say hit them, but okay.
I thought I dodged that. All right, I'm gonna try to concentrate best I can here. As long as I dodge around on time, I think I'm good. That was not good. I feel like I barely dodged that. I mean, I'm doing okay, all things considered. Well, okay, all right, well. Let's try to just hit him with what I got. There we go. There we go. All right, now we're doing something. We're making work. We're making progress. Oh, he's got guns. All right.
Get to use these.
Oh yeah, that was Japanese text for sure. But like, something. Didn't quite read it. I think I did dodge it. Maybe I have to jump when he does the ground pound?
Hand down, Chai. Go get him.
Oh, I have to.
Here we go.
Okay. Sorry, I missed that. I feel like I'm not gonna survive this my first try, but that's okay. There we go. Try that again. See if I can land it this time. There we go. Hit him in the, fit him in the face with his own fist. Did you see that my like rhythm thing was all off?
Ow.
Ah, I'm really bad. Oh, this is too big to fit. I heard it. Okay. All right. Big to fail. I did something. Trying to concentrate on the beat. I don't think I did a real combo. It's hard for me to remember what the combos are. There's only 2 of them, but trying to remember my like mix up like not real combos or whatever. Okay. Oh wow, serious mode. All right. I'm gonna make a quick change. So if I turn this up, is it more black or less black? That's my question. Remember when I said I was gonna talk about some additional stuff? Hey, it's me back from the future. So yeah, I wanted to actually talk about the voice actors and actresses that are involved with this game. The main character, Chai, here is actually voiced by Robbie Damon, who did the voice of Darian Storm in the Xandria Unlimited YouTube show on Critical Role, for people who are into that podcast. I'm a particular fan of Robbie Damon. He's probably my favorite male voice actor currently working that I'm aware of. Seems like a fun guy, so I'm glad they picked him for this. I just smacked this guy's face off. It's so funny. He says something like,
Does that literally say weak point on his forehead?
By design. Speaks for itself.
weirdly, I thought it said like warning or something, but maybe it says weak point. I don't know. I'm struggling for my life back here. I think you're about to see me just like trying to jump and hit this head and just doing a horrible job of it. But I'm trying, you know, I'm trying. I'm just being a boy. Anyway, the cat who you just heard there, 808, who you'll find out the real name of by the end of the episode, she's actually voiced by the voice actress that plays Barbie on all of the Barbie movies. I don't know if she's done like any of the commercials or like Toy Story or anything like that, but I do know that all the big Barbie movies that were kind of a thing. I don't know if they still make those or not, but they made a bunch of them in the like 2000s, I want to say. So if you got to see any of those, that's Barbie's voice. I don't remember her name, unfortunately. I'll try to throw it on screen, put a picture, the huge. But yeah, just working away at this fight here. Otherwise, Kale, the main antagonist, is played by, I believe the guy who does the voice for Ezio Auditore da Firenze from, that's from Assassin's Creed 2.
You almost got him!
I can see that.
And Brotherhood and Revelations. Yeah, I also love this song, Too Big to Fail. Sorry, I just had to give it a second to sound amazing, because it does sound amazing. He's too big to fail, I am not. I'm going to do a little bit of a roughhousing here, or roughage and be bad. But yeah, so those are all the voice actors that I'm familiar with. Oh, Smidge, the silly robot that gives us tips, is actually the game designer, so he doesn't have any other voice credits. Anyway, back to the past. Is that enough? That was enough, okay, yay! Jeez, I didn't talk much, but I was trying my darndest to get it that first try, man. Whew, it was a weird boss fight. It was a lot of pauses. And maybe that was just me. Maybe I was like supposed to do something in those pauses, but it didn't feel like I was supposed to do something in those pauses.
You got a killer track,
It is a pretty good track.
but every song's gotta end.
Ooh, my guitar turned real. I feel like it's a bad idea to hit your guitars on anything. I feel like it just breaks your guitar, you know? I like that guitar. I'd rather you didn't break it. All right. As far as this game doesn't have a demo, man. This feels like it'd be a cool little, like, I don't know, I guess what part I would have put in the demo. This whole area was pretty big. Especially for an opening chapter. Like, my goodness. Is he dead now? Is he saved? He's alive? Oh, something, he's still alive, maybe? I don't know. Oh, he's like on an arm. I would move, yeah. Destruction, self-destruct. Self-destruction, self-destructed, self-destructed. Oh, I'm so bad at that. I'm bad at everything, I don't know what's going on, man. I'm barely alive here. Hey, overall score C. Clear time was an S though, so I'll take that. Leftover reverb bonus was 0, so yeah, because I finished him with a reverb attack. I guess that's on me. Wow, I got a lot of A's and 1 S. That's pretty good. Final rank an A. Nice. I'll take it. I will take the A. I do not care about doing better. Cool. That was great. Yeah, it's like getting an S in this. Not gonna do that on screen. I don't know, maybe later off screen, but definitely not on screen. Days without defects, 0. They're up pretty high.
Did you see that?
Yeah. But this time, just shut up and follow me.
You shut up.
Really gotta get out of here.
If you insist. Cat thing, lady 808. Bob.
No complaining this time.
All right.
What's with the trail? I don't know if that's supposed to be happening. That might be something on my end. Maybe.
Are you scared?
What? No. I mean, it is a little dark. Hey, there are no spiders down here, right? Or like robot spiders? Oh, please don't let there be robot spiders.
What about robot? Nope, robot spiders. I mean, I feel like robot spiders are less bad. Oh, that's cute. I like that. You did a little butt wiggle.
Hello?
It's like our secret hideout.
Catbot?
Oh, I read chatbot for some reason. The GPT. Oh, OpenAI, chatbot GPT. See his little thing there. Are we gonna finally meet Bob, the builder? Can she fix it? He's missing a leg. So, oh well, I guess he's missing an arm.
What are you? Cartoon character?
Nah, meta humor. It's like that Velma show.
So that's where the magic happens, huh?
I
My
mean,
name is Peppermint.
hi, Peppermint.
That voice! You're the cat!
808 is my eyes and ears out there. And it looks like she's taken a liking to you.
Calyx, scratch.
Wait, okay, she's yours! She's yours!
Yeah, no, don't put freaking gun handling.
We've got work to do.
What is it called? Gun, what is it? Trigger safety. My God, her trigger safety is horrible.
So, 808 said you were gonna help me get out of here.
I am. Right after you help me look into Spectra.
I don't even know what that is.
Don't expect you to. This is whistleblower level.
So, bad?
Yes. And I'm working with a team to expose them. We're small, but
Small meaning just you and your cats? I'm bigger than this.
says Rockstar here. Do you even actually play guitar?
That's a good question.
Well,
Figures. I'll talk.
Yeah. Well, and punch, I guess,
This
to be fair.
campus is a maze of hallways, lifts, and dead ends, filled with security. You'll need my help to get out of here.
nah. So far I've done pretty...
Horrible if it wasn't for me.
That's
Look,
fair.
if you help me, I'll make sure you get off Vandalay Island.
I mean, to be fair, everything's been pretty linear so far,
Whatever, I
so
guess.
Perfect.
not quite sure how much she's helped, if at all. Great. Enjoy some downtime between missions at the hideout, chat it up, relax before the next mission, or just take in the vibe. As your adventure continues, more points of interest will be added, so be sure to take some time to look around. Walk around the hideout and chat to interact with things, then sit down on the couch to move the story ahead. The Wall of Fame at the back of the hideout has goals and rewards for you to attempt as you continue your adventure.
This is your hideout? You really are a small operation.
Well, now we're +1. You can rest on that sofa.
Luxury suite, I see.
By the way, I may be able to help you out with some upgrades if you have some spare parts. Let's chat before we head out.
Okay. In order to equip your costume, use the mirror located at the hideout. From that menu, you can switch your wardrobe. Nice. Well, I did get all the DLC stuff, so I guess I could look at that. Because why not? Oh, cool. I almost got 50,000 like stock up level 1 stuff. Okay, I got a couple of like special achievement looking things down there. Dang, rhythm jumper. Nice, 3,000 jumps. Oh my goodness, it's gonna take some time. Even metronome, yeah, my metronome's not good. It's not good at all. All right, well, that's my progress. She is an interesting design. I get why you'd wear shorts if you had a cool robot leg, but it's interesting that her other stocking's like all ripped up. I wonder if she like can't afford a new stocking, or is that like a looks thing? And then we can't see it from here, but her backpack, yeah, you can kind of see it. It has like a massive strap on it. That feels weird to me. That's a strange aesthetic choice. That's all the time I have for this video. If you enjoyed it and you haven't seen part 1, go back and check it out. Otherwise, if you're totally up to date, then hopefully I'll see you next time. Zoink out.